Hello, this is Lotto Mixer, an app I made for iOS a couple of years ago. It's a lotto simulator using Box2D. It just lets you select from a total number of balls. You can select a subset of those balls randomly. And basic idea is it just runs like this. And every few seconds it will draw out a ball like that. And there's a few things you can do to change the settings. Obviously the number of balls, up to about 75 balls the performance is pretty good. After that it gets a little bit choppy, and you can draw up to a maximum of 15 from 100 balls. And if you turn this automatic draw slider off, with it on you can set how often you want the balls to be drawn. With it off you can just run each step yourself, so nothing happens until you push this button down here to advance the step to the next stage. So in this mode it will just mix and mix and mix until I say to draw a ball, and then it will wait until I say to mix again. But probably the most interesting feature of this app is that you can completely customize the balls, so you can set the colors and the labels individually for all of them, and you do that from here, and you can set up multiple configurations for colors and labels. And in this screen you see all of the possible 100 balls, and you can select them like this, and you can make multiple selections using these keys and buttons and things at the side. And then you can, for example, say whether you want those balls to be included or not. If they're not included they'll be turned off like this. You can set their color, so those balls are all red. Let me just, oops. And you can set their labels, so I'll set these ones to be give them the letter C for Chris. And you can actually put more than one character on these labels, but it gets a little bit hard to read the more you put on there, especially on this screen, because this is a iPad 1 and I'm actually running this simulating iPhone. It's like, what do you call it, double-sized screen, so it's actually 320 by 480 pixels, which is pretty bad when it comes to resolution. But anyway, you can put whatever kind of things. Actually, a good example is these kanji, because they kanji like this is pretty hard to read when it's shown without a retina screen. But anyway, so let's just get rid of those ones. Okay, so this is the set of balls that we want to use, and we can save this with a name. Let's just leave it as configuration 1, and then we can make multiple configurations. So let's say I wanted to have another configuration with all balls being either red or white, and let's say we don't actually want these ones. Okay, so we just have 40 balls there, and we could even do something like, oops. Oh, hang on a minute. How do I do this? I have to put something in and then cancel it. I can clear the labels as well. So if you just want colors, you can have that too. Anyway, so I can save this as configuration 2. So now I have 2 configurations and I can switch between them and run like this. So this is my first configuration, and if I just restart that, oh, did I get rid of those ones with letters on them? Hang on a minute. Oh, I did too. Let's bring some of those in. Yes. Okay, so now you can see how difficult it is to read those ones with the fine text on them. Basically impossible on the screen, but if you have a Retina device, especially an iPad Retina, you should be able to read them just fine, even if you have longer words on them. And then I can switch between that configuration and the other one I had with just the red and white balls. So you can set these up for, I don't know, events like lotteries or just sort of playing around and choosing random numbers and such. So that's how Lotto Mixer works. Thank you for watching.